Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back for Carlijn Design with a Halloween card. And here it is. Isn't it cute? I think it is. And also I have a tip about your square ruler. When your card finishes, it will wobble. But if you use something bigger, like this cutting mat, which is a bit grubby, sorry about that, then you can slide it along without it going out of square. And I'm using the Peking cat from Samus Stamp. But I did this card before with just a cat and tried to line them, and they weren't straight. How I tried it didn't matter. So I am using the Peking frog as well, so I can at least see that they are centered. Make sure your card base is also straight on the cutting mat, and then your square ruler is also tucked in to the side. Now you can see a little bit where the cat is because of the eye bits where you have to poke out the it sounds a bit wrong, but you know what I mean. And I want my cat to be facing all different directions, because what cats do, at least my cats, they're just weird like that. And I'm also keeping these bits, so when I have these eyes and nose, I can make 2-for-1 card. Obviously you won't have a black cat, but you can do it on colored cardstock if you want, and you know, not have trash. So the Peking frog is of course not exactly the same, but the same size, and you can feel where the cutout is, and then, you know, kind of tuck it in. And I'm just using it for positioning, you see, and I stuck it down to my ruler, which wasn't very smart. So stick it down to your cardstock. And because this is a clean and simple card and I want it to be straight, I have to do this. Otherwise you can just die cut them and eyeballing it if you want. But that didn't look right. And I've added that photo at the end. You will see the difference. See, now it's good. I like it. So they also have to be the same distance from the card side, so I'm just turning everything, also the cat. And I'm making sure I leave a little bit at the bottom so I can add my sentiment there, of course. And it's a bit, I have to die cut off screen, I'm sorry about that. It doesn't fit in, well, it does fit, but you won't see much of it. And yeah, I stick it down so it doesn't move. See, then you can tuck that in. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'm not buying 4 of the same dies just, you know, for one card maybe. Is there 10 each? Nope. By mistake maybe 2, but you know, yeah, we'll give those away. See, you have to find the little hole and it slides in. And then that's, you have to stick it down properly, because otherwise you move the card base and you stuck it down to your cutting mat. It's not very smart. But I left it in because, you know, I'm human, and so are you, I'm sure. So for the background, I have traced the openings, and then I'm masking them because I don't want them to peek out in the other windows. And see, I'm really happy about this new idea I had, but it might help you as well. And my card panel is slightly weirdly smaller and also shorter, so I will cut that later. But it would be very strange if white was peeking out from the black, because you will see it. You can use a black card base, of course, but then ink blending might be a bit more difficult, although oxides are opaque. I don't think black is realistic. You can put an extra panel on, but it adds to the weight and to the thickness. You don't want to do that. See, I'm tracing them, and then I am masking them with post-it tape and then erasing the pencil just to be sure. But now I know where to put the post-it, see. And it will cover the pencil, I'm quite sure, but in case I shift my panel slightly, they might peek out. I not want that. So you can use any colors. I'm not entirely sure what Halloween colors are except green and purple and orange. So this is a little bit of yellow orange. I wanted an ombre effect. So there's a bit of shading in each window. And I added blue. Just because I have 4 windows, I'm not sure if that's a Halloween color. But I know purple is, and I know green is, and orange, and maybe those are the... yeah, black. But I have black cats, so I'm not making a black window. But it might look like a night sky. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Use the colors that you like. Use the colors that you have. This is picked raspberry and wilted violet. And I think twisted citron and mowed lawn. Tumbled glass and mermaid lagoon. I'm not sure what the orange was. Spice marmalade maybe. And I did record this before we got the Carlijn design team kit in, because that was scheduled for Tuesday, and Wednesday I would have to have a video done, so I already prepped it. And yeah, so I'm just ink blending and talking through it because that's what I do. But yeah, black cats, Friday the 13th. Did you see any? I have 2 black cats, of course tuxedo, but there's a black cat. It was funny today. A lady saw it and she turned away and took the other street. He was crossing the street and she wanted to go straight, and then she said, no, I'll just go to the right here and avoid the cat. So I'm not superstitious, but yeah, I think she was. It's funny. Black cats are not unlucky. It's just a stupid medieval thought, in my personal opinion. There's no such thing as, cats or dogs or whatever bringing good or bad luck, like rabbit paws or feet. It's silly. So just some rhinestones that I'm adding to my eyes, or not my eyes, the cat's eyes, of course, you know what I mean, just because it would look so cute. That's why I cut off, and now I'm continuing. So I thought I would put the rhinestones on after I put on the foam tape, because then there's no thing sticking out on the other side. Bumps that might damage. So lots of foam tape. It's pretty sturdy cardstock, but I don't want it to sag, of course, or get damaged in the mail, because that would be really sad. See, this is where I said it was shorter. I would just cut that off, that's fine. Now the rhinestones, you can use any size that you like or any color, but I thought these would just give a little bit of a glimmer in the dark. That's what medieval people were scared of. Yeah. See, the bigger ones would be cool, but I think they're just a little bit out of proportion. So I just went for the really small ones. Maybe googly eyes, if you like, for a fun card. But for the sentiment, I'm using Carlijn Design Halloween and st.Maarten. And there's a bats in the set, as well as in the Finitz set. I don't want to say the other word. But I'm using green and purple, which are Halloween colors, and the smallest of the bat in the set. And I was going to die cut it from, see, now I said it anyway, from black card, but then I remembered I had that sticky felt this one that I use for billiard tables and stuff like that. So I use that. So I have a furry bed. And I suppose you can do it as well for the cats and the cat panel, but I am not sure if then the sentiment would still stick on it. And I couldn't try because I don't have enough for a whole card panel. But you could die cut the cats again and then stick them on top, make them furry. That would be cool. I did put double-sided tape on the back, but then, you know, not everywhere, so the end wasn't sticky, and I just added that with the tape runner. And that's pretty much the card finished. So thank you for watching. I only added one bed, by the way, because I thought that is just the interest in the sun, moon kind of thing. But yeah, the other one is coming up now. See if you can see the differences. The colors are different, of course. But thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.